Patch 1.04 has been released, so here's an update for what has changed in MyFaction. The submission method is no more. Changing your settings in the main menu will no longer affect MyFaction. Yes, you can still win matches by making them tap out extremely fast, but it is so much harder now, to the point where you might actually break your controller. John Cena's action figure card actually got a bit of an overall boost. Previously he was an 83, now he's an 84. I don't know why they changed this, but hey, he is now the strongest card in the game. A small little change to love events which you may not have noticed, but they now appear in alphabetical order, and it also shows the ending soonest time at the top, where the bottom is the longest time. A little bug with Faction Wars which I thought they would have patched out, but they didn't. But you can no longer obtain briefcases past 101, so if you do finish your games extremely early, just remember that you don't earn briefcases past 101. I don't know why this is a feature, but hopefully this gets fixed really soon, because I know there's people out there like myself who just want to grind out Faction Wars to try and get some MFP. Now, something positive about Faction Wars is that there is no longer a network error if you complete your game way too fast. Now, you'll be greeted with a message saying that, hey, you've won this game too fast, wait a little bit. Not only did they fix the error message, but they also added a 3-minute timer per match. So if you do finish your game too fast, or within 2 minutes, or 2 minutes 50 or whatever, you will now have to wait until the 3-minute timer is completed. And now that is all the changes I've noticed in Faction Wars. If you have noticed anything yourself, can you please comment down below and let me know, and that way I can possibly make a video on it. I want to dedicate the last part of this video about the whole submission method, but do you think it was a good idea? Do you think it was a bad idea that it got patched out? Personally, I think it was kind of a bad idea. I understand that you get to win games fast, but it didn't affect online play. The average player for Faction Wars, actually not even Faction Wars, the average player for my faction is now going to struggle a lot more now. Recently I had a buddy try to do Proving Grounds, he's doing 8-man matches, and he could not win for the life of him. He was doing like 40-minute matches, and I think that's a little bit too much, right? Currently, the only way you can get your fast wins is still by doing the submission strat. It does still work, but you need to go absolutely ham on your controllers. So I might actually put a little video up on the screen on how I hold my controller and do the tapping, because I tap extremely fast, right? So I can still do this method, but it does actually hurt my arm now, and it does hurt my hand, and I do feel like my controller is slowly disintegrating, but what I'm gonna do to get some wins is what I'm gonna do. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see you later. Ciao!